Tips and tricks for beginning Bloxburg builders. Okay guys, today we are doing something that has been highly requested. We are going to be doing tips and tricks for beginning Bloxburg builders. So, we all, when we were noobs, just did this for a house. We'd put nearly zero effort into it. Just plopped 10 walls down, like that. Or, let's say you at least know how to make a square or a rectangle. What you're going to want to do with this knowledge is you want to take this and you're going to turn it into something with shape. Shape is the number one mistake that I see Bloxburg builders do. It doesn't matter what shape it has. You just can't have it be like one tiny square. So instead of having this is a little shape, but if this is going to be a double garage, you want to do like that and then bring that one there. So then this and this. This is number one. You need shape. Please write this down. Shape. Please give me shape and I will be proud. Just give me shape. That's all I need. Just put some shape into that build. I don't know how many times I've said it, but I'll keep saying it. Shape. It needs to have shape. You can't just have one big rectangle. Okay? That's not good. Stuff like that, it's not good. You need shape. Like this. Okay, once you have your shape, then the next most important thing is material. You won't be able to do this without having your graphics need to be at high. To have material, you need high. I'm going to say it again, high graphics quality, because that will be able to give you material. This is it. It needs to be high. Okay? You can change whatever you want here, but object quality. It has to be high if you want to be good at Bloxburg building. So now with that, you want to get some texture. I would use this or something. I'll make another video with palettes, but you could take let's say just a white here. And then, so if you just color this whole house, yeah, you have texture now. Except it seems a little repetitive, right? So you're probably going to want to make different textures. So take parts of this house. So let's say this entry. Okay? Just change that to something that looks good with it. How about brick? Okay? So put some brick there. Just take a little bit of this and I don't know, put you can just put it in little spots that people may or may not notice, but it's going to make you a whole lot better at Bloxburg building. So you could make little chimney looking things and make those brick. Just variety. That's it. Just give it some variety. And that's going to make it look a whole lot better. Okay, number 4. With that variety thing, maybe just make these little pieces that stick out of the house, but give it a good new texture. This is something that can change your build so much. Yeah. Okay, guys, number 5, something huge. Pillars, guys. Please get those pillars going. We need pillars. Pillars will make it look so much better. it will just make it look like it's not just thrown together. Like, it just makes it a lot more realistic. Things are holding it up. It also makes it a lot better. So what I would do is, you don't have to put these corner ones. I decide to. But it's really about these outsticking corners. You need pillars. It makes it so much better. So with these pillars, maybe you could put some here or something. But a big thing that pillars can help with is that shape thing. If part of your house has like a big just one wall, you really can easily fix that with some pillars. So, for example, this one, you could put some every 3, and that just already makes it a whole lot better. One of the biggest pieces to having a good house is windows, guys. Okay, so you have to find some windows that go with your house well. For stuff like wood and brick, traditional windows usually go really well. But please, make windows. Windows make everything look so much better. So you also want a variety of windows, so like bigger, smaller. So like if it's 3, do doubles. If it's 1, do none. But stuff like this, you know? So just put some windows everywhere. Just light this place up with windows, guys. Okay, just pop down some windows in between these pillars, you see? So these pillars make it look a little more fitting in this. So yeah, you can put your windows in. Okay, on the windows thing, the second most important thing with your windows is shutters. Please get your shutters going. They will make all of them look so much better. Please trust me. Just find a good color. I love linen. We all love linen. Like, stop lying. Linen's the best color in this game. But yeah, just find that color and put those on all these shutters. Okay? So just plop down these colors, copy and okay, so you can clone these and just put them onto all of these windows, because the shutters just make it look a lot more pleasing. And just please put shutters on. Could even have a variety. I'm just putting these on as reference to show something. Okay, next up we have door selection. You don't just want to plop on a plain door. Those look ugly. So maybe search up for front door. So it gives you all these. I almost always use this one. But if you have something like this where it's only 2 blocks wide, or whatever you would want to call these, you could not do the windows, and it still looks a lot better than those plain doors that you saw earlier. So already you can tell this is starting to look a lot better than the square. Okay, one of the biggest mistakes I see with Bloxburg houses is that they used automatic placement after they had a ton of rooms. Automatic placement almost always only puts one roof, which takes out of the whole thing. So let's say you put these down and then you tried to do automatic placement with this with the gable roof. Automatic placement will just start making tiny little roofs, and you'll have to keep placing them. So also another thing is, maybe you thought of that and you're like, oh, I'm going to get it good on this one because I'm just going to here, let me separate these walls. Oh, that is another thing, guys. You don't have to delete walls and rebuild them if there's a wall in between them that you want to color a different color. All you have to do is leave build, and that wall will be separated. This wall as you can see, was 1, but now it is 2. It is 2 now. So just like that, it's so much easier. You don't have to delete stuff. You don't lose money. One of the worst things I see, is when, let's say, you used automatic placement. It got most of this stuff. But see, that little thing, you'll have to put another there. And that's just going to throw it all off. But one of the worst things I see is when people delete the closest thing they just did. Just undo it. You get all of your money back, guys. Please, just undo it. Okay, so next up, with that roof thing, you don't want to use automatic placement because that only makes basically one big roof. What you want is smaller little roofs that make it look so much better, guys. With that, if you're using a slanted roof, let's just say you just placed it on all of this. Okay, see, you placed it around the entire thing. You're messing with it, but then you realize you want it to be facing the other direction. Well, now, how do I do that? This is what you have to do. You have to click these. So right here, that's going to switch the direction. Every time you do one of these, it'll switch the direction, whichever way you want it to. So you just keep trying a few times, and it's going to start switching. And you can learn how to just get those where you want them. Like right here, you want to make little roof complexes that will just change your build. So with these, it'll make it look a lot better because it's not just going to be one big blob. You're going to have little sections. And don't be shy to go inside of those. So that makes it look a little bit more connected. So let's just put one in here. Okay, so like you can see there, it looks a ton better. Okay, another thing. This second one on the roofs is that. That is what you need. It needs to be the same as what it is. So let's just put this back to plastic, put it back to medium stone gray. All this, that needs to be that color unless you have a wall trim. Because then it's just going to look so weird, guys. So make that. Okay? Or, if you do have a wall trim. This is one of the best things in the game. Just use it. They're providing you with perfect stuff to line the house. So, stuff like this. Just plop it on there. Just put it everywhere. Line the bottoms. But make sure not to put it on the second floor because then it's just going to look weird because there's going to be two trims. Okay, so now it has a lot of trims. And then you want to find a top one. So that can go up here. So with that, you can make it so this is a different type of material than that. So let's say we turn this into a brick. Now it doesn't look like it's just thrown on there, So instead of it being that, so right here it just looks like it randomly changes. But now with the wall trim, you can see that it's different parts. So that is something that will change your builds. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Smash that like button for part 2. We'll go 5 likes and I'll do a part 2. Not that many. But yeah. So I hope this helped you fix your Bloxburg build. I hope it helped you get better at Bloxburg building. And yeah, peace.